The third quality that I'd like to point out that Therese noticed about being on a path of love without violence, the third quality was creativity. Now, she didn't use this word, but she herself was a very creative person, especially in her painting. She painted, she wrote poetry. But when we speak of creativity as being a signpost of the little way of love without violence, we mean creativity in the way she responded to her life situations. In other words, the way she lived her life was creative. Creativity was not something that she did for 20 minutes a day as she wrote poetry or wrote in her autobiography. Creativity was the way she lived. And she especially lived creatively with the sisters and with her own weaknesses and her own gifts. In other words, she was flexible, she was able to adapt, she was able to finesse things, she was able to adjust, she was able to accommodate, all on their terms, given their experiences in terms of being empathetic to them. She could recognize what they needed, and then she could recognize what she could give. And it was that inner dialogue of understanding what she could contribute to her gifts with her limitations and what people needed in the way that they were troubled or the way they needed love. And it was in that exchange of dialogue, as it were, within herself that she expressed her creativity.